Hi, and welcome to session 9 of the Quantum GIS walkthrough series. In this session, I'll be showing you how to georeference raster imagery. The imagery currently displayed on my screen is a raw image. The coordinates shown as I move the mouse cursor are merely pixel values for the image. To overlay this data with any of my other data, the image will need to be georeferenced to obtain proper coordinates. For this, I'll need to use a reference layer that has coordinates. Then, find and match common points called GCPs or ground control points to help assign coordinates to the raw image. I have decided to use my roads layer as a reference layer. The intersections make more accurate GCPs, and the street pattern will allow me to more easily find common features. Let's open the roads layer. The area that my image covers is around this area. I'll adjust the road symbology so that it's something bolder and easier to digitize off. This will allow me to be more accurate when digitizing. The Georeferencer tool is available through a plugin. Go to your plugin manager and search for Georeferencer. Select the Georeferencer GDAL option and press OK. You can then start the Georeferencer tool from the plugin toolbar or from the plugin menu. Load the raw image to georeference. We'll need to identify and digitize in GCPs or common points on the image and on our reference layer. Before we begin, on the Settings menu, click Configure Georeferencer and select Show IDs. Let's find our first common point on the image and on the roads layer. I can use the street pattern to help identify the same intersections. To navigate, I can use the pan and zoom tools on the toolbar, or I can use the scroll wheel, arrow keys, and middle mouse button. When I found a common intersection, I can digitize it using the Add Point tool and left clicking. To enter my map coordinates, I'll select From Map Canvas. Then I'll find the same intersection on my QGIS map view. And then left click when I find it. I can click OK, and it'll add a new GCP and update it in the GCP table. I'll now add in a few more GCPs. It's important to make sure that your GCPs are well distributed over the image. If I make any mistakes, I can also move a GCP on my image or roads layer using the Move GCP point tool. Alternatively, I can delete a GCP by clicking the row on the GCP table and right-clicking and selecting Remove. Before I run the georeferencer, I'll need to set the transformation settings. Click Settings, Transformation Settings, use Polynomial Order 1, Nearest Neighbor for resampling method, and LZW for compression. Specify your output raster, and your target SRS should be the same as in your reference layer. You can also generate a PDF map and report. After that, you can run the georeferencer by clicking the Start Georeferencer button. When it's finished processing, the georeferenced image will be added to your QGIS view. Let's see how it aligns to the roads data. We can also examine the report and map outputs. Yeah, we can assess our accuracy and examine residuals. The residuals are also indicated on this map. Going back to our georeferencer, there's an option to disable problematic points by switching them off. You can then click the Start Georeferencing button again to rerun the model. You can also save points for future use. And reload them next time. And that's how to georeference rasters in QGIS. The next screencast session will be on vector analysis.